Hi, Marilee here. Today I'm going to attempt to show you how I burn on wood. So this is my piece of wood, and there's some pencil marks on here of a cross, a heart, and an anchor. And I'm going to use a magnifying glass and attempt to show you how I burn that onto the wood. So wish me luck, and here goes. I use this magnifying glass, handheld, nothing special about it, and welder grade sunglasses that I got at Home Depot. If you try this at home, do not try it without the sunglasses, the welder grade sunglasses. So here goes. I hope you can see what I'm doing. I just hold it here in my lap. And I'm going to start with the heart. This is hardwood. It's pallet wood, which is great wood for this. Softwood does not work for this kind of project. It burns up way too quickly, so yeah, just hardwood. Pallet wood is great. Teak wood, oak wood. I use reclaimed wood whenever I can, which is 99.9% of the time. I have bought a couple pieces of wood for projects before. They were big signs, like the ones that you stand by your front door that say welcome or whatever. I have bought big, long pieces of wood for that before, but almost everything that I do is on reclaimed wood. It's free. I get it wherever I can. So I'm doing the heart right now. I'm just kind of doing the outline. It's kind of slow going, but it also goes rather quickly. And you really have to pay attention to what you're doing, because you can get distracted and do something different than what you planned. Especially if you're writing, you really have to plan ahead where you're going to put the letters, how you're going to do the font and everything. So I don't know if you can see, but so far I've burned, the top of the heart. So it takes a few minutes. It doesn't take real long. I mean, I don't sit out here for an hour doing this. It really just takes a few minutes. And it's kind of like writing. You just go with the flow, follow the design that you have. I don't always have a pencil mark to show what I'm doing, and even if I do, a lot of times I don't follow it rigidly. It's just there to kind of give me an idea. You have to have bright sunshine to do this, which we've had a little bit of short supply of that lately. In California, we had some massive rain recently, but it's all gone now, and there's not a cloud in the sky, so it's a perfect day for burning wood with a magnifying glass. So this is, like I said, it's a cross, it's a heart, and it's an anchor, and it represents the verse in 1 Corinthians 13:13 that says, "Now these three remain, faith, hope, and love. But the greatest of these is love." And it was just Paul, the Apostle Paul, reminding us to do everything that you do out of love. That's the way that God would have us live. When at all possible, treat others with kindness, respect. When I was a kid in school, we were taught the golden rule: do unto others as you would have them do unto you. That's a good thing to live by, to strive for. And of course, we're not perfect. God doesn't expect perfection. It's just like this piece of wood, it's not perfect. It's got some dings in it. It's got nails in it. But you know, I'm still able to use it and make something good out of it. Something good can come out of this piece of wood rather than just going into the garbage pile. God takes us and does something good with our lives if we allow. So far I've got the cross and the heart, if you can see that. And I'm just going to keep going down. I'm going to get the anchor. I love that verse because it just reminds us not just faith, hope, and love, but to be anchored in Christ. In the storms of life, or even just on calm seas, hold on to Jesus. He will always keep you anchored. He will never fail you. His word says he will never fail us nor forsake us. He won't leave us out in the middle of a storm all alone. He is always with us and beside us. So just remember that. And then the cross is just there to remind us that our salvation was bought at a price, a very heavy price. And he bore the sins of mankind. And he did that willingly. He went to the cross and did that for you and I, and for all of mankind. So I've been doing this since 2013. I really enjoy it. To me, it's very relaxing and also very creative, which I'm all about that. It started out almost by just a whim. I was just experimenting. I didn't know where it would take me. But I'm still at it. There are samples of my work on my Facebook and Instagram. I call this little business It Would Be Art. And of course, the wood is spelled W-O-O-D. So there's the anchor. And like I said, this isn't perfect, but it's original. This tattoo is, this design, there's a very well-known tattoo out there that you may have seen people have. That is this design. So it's pretty well known. But I love it because of what it represents. I don't think there's any doubt that it represents God and His love, the price that He paid for us by going to the cross, the hope that He offers us if we are anchored to Him. And also, this isn't perfect. It's just like the wood, this burning has some rough edges to it. But that kind of represents us too. We all have rough edges. But God doesn't give up on us. I've heard this saying that goes, do your best, forget the rest. So this is my design of wood burning, and hope you have enjoyed watching this. And I'll see you again. God bless you. Keep faith, hope, and love. God bless you. Bye.